First I pushed him so the whole bike ऐसे गिरी है.
Full filmy.
हाँ उसका शर्ट वर्ट फाड़ दिया, ये वो सारी चीज़ें हुई हैं, मुक्के उक्के फट गए यहाँ.
है?
बहुत गंदा स्लैप करना पड़ा था मुझे एक सीन के लिए. आई थिंक मैं सारे को एक्टर्स को मारती हूँ. ओह नो.
अपने खूबसूरती से तो पता था मुझे, लेकिन हाथों से भी.
So I had to actually slap him and cut to in the next moment Siddhant sitting with an ice pack on his face. It's nice. It's nice when a female actor can save herself as well instead of always being saved in the narrative.
True.
तो अच्छा लगता है as girls, you know, because in real life women can save themselves.
Yeah,
लेकिन हम
yeah.
फिल्मों में इतना we don't show it enough. So it's good. It's good we have that.
So we practiced the slap a lot. So that was but when she did it.
I sound like such an abuser. I'm not, guys.
No, she's not. She's not.
I don't hit people, men or women, intentionally.
Hi, my name is Jigar. This is E Times, and welcome Siddhant and Malvika. Siddhant, your character Yudra has anger issues in the film. When was the last time you actually hit someone? मारा है किसी को?
Wow, मतलब.
You hit someone?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
That was back in college days. Yeah,
we both are from same college actually, Mithe Bhai.
Yeah. Mithi Bhai. So.
Mithi Bhai rocks.
But that was college days में था, लेकिन that time I was doing my CA classes, so it happened after my CA classes. Yeah.
So ये हुआ क्यों था ये?
Wow.
और मैं क्या होता ना CA classes में you have to always sit ahead so that you can note down and understand. So I was like the third, fourth bencher because I wanted to clear my studies so that I can pursue what I wanted to. I was very serious about my studies. And I had my group of people, so I always used to reach before time and keep my bag and save the pace, whatever they say. So I was doing that, and then a couple of these guys, like a group of guys came and they threw my bag and there was like this hat. And I said कि अरे मैंने दोस्त के लिए पकड़ा है, so it's like कि तेरा नाम लिखा है क्या यहाँ पे? And I was like ठीक है. एक दिन हुआ, I was like ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. 2 दिन हुआ, 3 दिन हुआ. चौथे दिन भी हुआ. उस दिन मैं थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा हो गया था. तो फिर चौथे दिन नीचे when I went down, they were standing there and then just took off my bag and I just walked to them and I was like कि वहाँ पे बाइक्स खड़ी होती हैं स्टेशन के पास, ऐसे लाइन में लगी होती हैं. So it's like कि कुछ हुआ, बहस अनबन हुआ and then I just straight on just went for it. So first I pushed him so the whole bike ऐसे गिरी है.
Full filmy.
हाँ उसका शर्ट वर्ट फाड़ दिया, ये वो सारी चीज़ें हुई हैं, मुक्के उक्के पड़े यहाँ वहाँ. मैं अकेला था, वो लोग 3 से 4 लोग थे. उसके बाद वहाँ ही ख़त्म नहीं हुआ. उसके बाद वो NM से था, मीठी भाई के बारे में खड़े होके अपना डोसा वोसा खा रहा था. तो फिर वो लेके आया 10 बंदे और सो वहाँ पे अब मुझे समझ नहीं आई करूँ क्या, क्योंकि मैं था और एक मेरा और दोस्त था जिसके लिए मैंने सीट पकड़ी थी. और तब मेरे को सबसे मेरा हार्ट ब्रेक पहला वहाँ हुआ कि जब वो 10 बंदों को देखा उसने, मेरे दोस्त ने, तो सबसे पहले वो भागा है. और मैं ऐसा देख रहा हूँ कि भाई तेरे लिए ये सब हुआ है और तू भाग गया. वो रिक्शा पकड़ के भाग गया. और मैं वहाँ पे खड़ा हुआ, वो 10 बंदे आके घेर लिया उन्होंने और आके मुझसे पूछे क्यों भाई ज़्यादा मतलब ये बन रहा है, ज़्यादा फैंटम बन रहा है, पता नहीं हम लोग कौन है, ये वो है. वहाँ पे कुछ जे बॉयज़ का सीन अगर आपको पता होगा तो उसी का गैंग था वो. तो मैंने काफ़ी सुना था, खौफ था उन लोगों का. मैंने बोला ठीक है तुम लोग 10 लोगों को मार लोगे मेरे को आज. मेरी लाइफ की ये मैंने फिल्म देखी थी रॉकी. तो उसका मैंने बोला कि यार तुम 10 लोग हो तो मुझे मार लोगे ठीक है, लेकिन जो मुझे पहले मारेगा ना वो मुझे हमेशा याद रहेगा. और सब लोग ऐसे देख रहे हैं कि अभी कौन आ जाए, अगले बार से सब करना नहीं. थोड़ा पुश किया वो लोग ने और चले गए वो लोग. सो था, मैं हटा नहीं, वहाँ पर खड़ा रहा.
Very filmy, but very filmy. No, but Mithe Bhai and NM are known for being filmy.
इसीलिए तो फिल्मों में
We are very filmy. We are very filmy, but yeah. Okay. Except Chia and Vikram sir, whom have you hit?
Oh no, you know this. You knew it.
She has hit me.
Oh shit, बहुत गंदा स्लैप करना पड़ा था मुझे एक सीन के लिए. So we were shooting in this.
सबको मारती है.
हाँ.
I think मैं सारे को एक्टर्स को मारती हूँ. Oh no.
अपने खूबसूरती से तो पता था मुझे, लेकिन हाथों से भी कोई बात नहीं.
So yeah.
हमारा युद्रा में एक सीन था और ये हमारे पहले शेड्यूल में हुआ था when we were still like kind of building the chemistry, cracking the you know
And we
our
broke the ice
camaraderie.
in my jaw.
And there's this one scene where Nikhat, who's my character, is really angry at Yudra. And our director Ravi sir just so he was the one who said that, right? I'm sure it wasn't my brainchild to actually slap you.
She was very like, and I was like,
I was like, yaar, kaise maru? And I was doing this. And Ravi said, "Arre, marna tu."
And मैं भी था कि यार नहीं, should feel action film बना रहे हैं, इतना तो खाई
It should look real. And also वो जो camera position थी and you know the way it was being shot, वो काफी fake लगती अगर हम असली में ना करते. We couldn't have cheated it क्योंकि वो वैसी वाली framing नहीं थी. So I had to actually slap him and cut to in the next moment Siddhant sitting with an ice pack on his face like this. I'm so sorry. मैं भूल गई थी यार.
तो ये वो वाली फिल्म है जहाँ पे
युद्र कोई पड़ गई थी.
नहीं, जहाँ पे वो अब ये हम काफी कमाल की फिल्म है कि यहाँ पे लड़की मारती है भाई थप्पड़.
So
नहीं, but even विक्रम सर कंप्लेन बहुत जोर का मारती है यार.
हाँ.
ये विक्रम सर कंप्लेन है.
वो तो हमारी सारी stunt sequences थे तो
हाँ.
before I got good with stick fighting काफी
वो
पड़ी.
डमी से मार रही थी सोचो.
And the thing was, I would do
Dummy
it
se mara.
unintentionally, and I would just be like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry." It's hard. Stick fighting is hard. It's long, ना, तो balance छूट जाता है. So it's very hard to time it correctly.
भाई तू सस्ते में पड़ गया तू.
तो उन्हें
वही
काफी
सोचा.
पड़ी है.
मुझे डंडे तो नहीं पड़े कम से कम. थप्पड़ ही पड़े, ठीक है.
Okay. Now, Siddhant, you know the action that I see in the film is really raw. That one particular scene wherein that I don't know. It's called this one which you break the ice that goes in someone's neck or the ear, if I'm not wrong.
That's not actually. It's in, that scene is in the music store. So that thing, everything in that is a musical instrument or used in music. So that thing is the, you know, when they orchestrate the whole thing, that is that stick.
Wow.
That sharp stick where they do that. So वो वहाँ पे पड़ा रहता तो उससे. So we've used a lot of things to actually in the environment to, you know, kind
It's a
of.
very interesting
Yeah.
scene, if I may say so
Yeah.
myself.
She has done a lot in that. She's fought. Thankfully, those guys are not. नहीं हैं. But यहाँ नहीं है. I mean, they were the international crew, so they flew back. Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice when a female actor can save herself as well instead of always being saved in the narrative.
True.
तो अच्छा लगता है as girls, you know, because in real life women can save themselves.
Yeah,
लेकिन हम
yeah.
फिल्मों में इतना we don't show it enough. तो it's good. It's
She's
good we
really
have
good
that.
with action.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
यार मुझे हर फिल्म में एक्शन ही मिल रही है.
अरे तू शुक्र मान, यही तो चाहिए ना.
नहीं
that's
अच्छी
how-
बात है
See,
लेकिन
it's
अब
a
मैं थोड़ी
very
थक
good
गई हूँ so I'm like अभी एक दो लव स्टोरी दे दो कोई प्लीज उसके बाद वापस I'll continue doing
हाँ
action.
वो
That's
नेक्स्ट
my
में है.
current
वो
mind.
नेक्स्ट में है. नेक्स्ट में है.
That's true actually. आपको सब पता है. आपको मेरी पूरी फिल्मोग्राफी पता है फिलहाल.
लेके बैठा हूँ मैं अभी. But Siddhant, so you know the film was announced a while ago. It took a while to come out. When you live, how do you live with a character for a long period of time?
How do I live with the character? In fact, I feel the character keeps evolving. I start getting better ideas of how to play.
Oh, wow.
The more time you get, I think the more finer tuning you can do with the character. The more time you get to spend with the co-actress, or the co-actors, or the director. So to align on the vision, I think so that is also the pandemic. I mean, is because why it took so much time. I mean, we couldn't shoot for 1.5 years because of the pandemic. But thankfully, we had not gone in production. It was just the scripting phase. So I got to spend a lot of time with Ravi sir. Ravi Udyava was the director. We had a lot of readings and we had a lot of Farhan sir and I sat on the on the script and so got to spend so much time with the people who are making it happen. So aligned the vision there and got to spend so much time with her. So we practiced the slap a lot. So that was but when she did it.
I sound like such an abuser. I'm not, guys.
No, she's not. She's not.
I don't hit people, men or women,
Yeah.
intentionally.
Yeah.
But you know what? So I was watching the last interview that you did, and a couple of people actually told me that you sound like Rekha Ma'am.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never heard that before.
Yeah.
But
Other
if
people
they-
told me.
But that's quite a
That's quite a compliment.
that's
I would
quite a
say.
compliment because I mean apart from the fact that she is who she is and she's an absolute icon in every sense of the term, I love her. And I have this interesting story, if I may add to
Please, please.
that. There are two people I name when I speak about people who are at that level, who are some of the most kind people I've met, and who have no reason to be kind.
Yeah.
See, everyone's kind when they have an agenda, or if
True.
there's a reason, or if they're trying to build a certain image or show themselves in a certain light. सब kind होते हैं, लेकिन बिना वजह अगर आप kindness दिखा रहे हो, that shows your actual greatness.
True.
One person was Rajnikant sir. My first film in Tamil was with him, and I was playing one of the supportive characters. मैं बाकी सब फिल्मों में lead कर रही थी, लेकिन मुझे रजनी सर के साथ I really wanted to work with him. So I was like, okay, it's a supporting part, but I'll do it because I want to share this screen
Yeah.
with him. और ये ऐसे वाले role में ही हो पाएगा. I can't be opposite him, right? So I worked with him, and he had no reason to be nice to me, you know, but he went out of his way to make me comfortable. उन्हें मेरी पूरी फैमिली की हिस्ट्री मालूम है, मैं कहाँ से हूँ, मुझे क्या पसंद है, मैं क्या खाती हूँ, उन्हें सब पता है, only because he's taken the time and effort to know me. So similarly, the other person I remember is Rekha ji. क्योंकि when Beyond the Clouds had released, the film I did with Majid Majidi sir, because it's a Hindi language film, even though it's not a quintessential Bollywood film, in in that way. I was nominated for one of the awards, one of the really big award functions, and I was sitting in the front row, and I was sitting right next to Rekha ji, and I was of course like, you know, how anybody would get around her, and she was so sweet, you know. She was like, so have you had dinner? So acha, where are you from? Where are you? Like, she was just making conversation with me, just to get to know me better, when she had absolutely no reason to kind of extend that kind of warmth to me. And she's a very entertaining conversationalist and a talker.
Yeah.
And when the awards were finally announced, and that was the year, सारे जो star kids हैं लड़कियों में जो आप देख रहे हो, सबकी debut उसी साल हुई थी, ठीक है? That was like some luck that I had कि everyone, okay? So one of the star kid girls had won that year. And of course I was bummed out, but I wasn't showing it. I was just like, you know, and she of course gauged from my body language, and she was like, it's okay. You know, you're gonna go on to win a lot more awards, you know. And she was consoling me for like a good 15-20 minutes. I was like, wow, what a woman. And that was the first time I'd ever met her.
Wow.
You know, so I had such a good experience with her. So when I hear this, it's really, you know.
You do sound like her. You do sound like her. But yeah. Okay, Siddhant, if I may ask, your next two films are probably romantic films. There's Dhadak 2, and there's also with Ravi sir. The next one also is with Ravi sir. What makes you, from action, which was your dream to do an action film, now to romance, was also that a dream now?
Well,
or probably MC shines so brighter that you had to to change it.
See, my dream was to work with the best people, in the best scripts, and my dream was to act.
Yeah.
The kind of roles I got, I've been fortunate enough that I have got an opportunity to kind of showcase different shades of me. Like before this was Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, which was completely different, like a stand-up comedian,
True.
Living in South Bombay or Bandra, and
I love the last monologue of that film.
yeah, so
Damn nice.
thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, it's always my dream. The bigger dream is to kind of do different things in life, kind of explore different shades. I'm just not here to kind of, I'm not here for the fame, or not here for to just do things because these things are working for me or for the industry. I'm here because I really love what I do. And I try to put in all the effort, all the love in what I do. And it may be an action film or a romantic film or a comedy film. I'll keep trying. Nothing will scare me. Nothing will, अच्छा ये नहीं चल रहा है तो ये मत करो, वो चल रहा है तो वो कर लो. ये इमेज बन गई है, टाइपकास्ट हो गए हो, आपको ये इसी किस्म के रोल करने चाहिए. ये सब चीज़ें बहुत आती है मेरे पास. बिकॉज इट्स अ सेफर ऑप्शन. यार आप ये करो ना, आप पे ये सूट होता है. अब यंग हो, रोमांटिक ज़्यादा करो. एक्शन तो थोड़ा अब 35-40 के हो जाओगे तब करो. फिर कभी आता है कि यार अल्फा ही करो ना, MC शेर जैसा, बिकॉज दैट्स सो अलग अलग चीज़ें आती है. बट आई म्यूट ऑल ऑफ दैट एंड आई जस्ट बिलीव इन द स्क्रिप्ट एंड द पीपल आई वांट टू वर्क विद, एंड दैट्स माय thing. That's how I function or choose my films.
Yeah, but that actually also is a very risky way of living life, because probably you might not get enough chances compared to someone who's inherently from here.
See, I feel people I mean, if that was the case, then this wouldn't have happened. That if that was the case, then the next film is a Dharma film with Tripti and me. The next film is Ravi sir, and you know, it's again one of the biggest production houses and makers. So they're still having faith in me because even they know, and I think even the audience knows that. See, you can give chances to talent.
Yeah.
You can't give chances to stardom, right? I think I come with talent, and stardom will be built on the way. You know, that's a very subsidiary thing. That's a byproduct of what I do. So I think chances will always be given to talented people, and people will always believe in people who are talented or people who genuinely are here for the right reason, I feel. But if you're here to just be famous and then just be like, you know, to मुझे यहाँ मेरा फोटो खिंचाना है, ऐप होना है, ये इवेंट पे जाना है, फीता काटना है, रिबन काटना है, ये सारी चीज़ें तो बाई प्रोडक्ट है मेरे लिए. So I try to as much as focus on what I'm doing, and I think people see that. I feel at least till now, touch wood, things have been like there, and even if I don't get a chance, then I have no fear, honestly, because I've come from nowhere, and from nowhere I can come here, then again I can go back to nowhere, and I can keep coming back. So the comebacks is what people remember, right?
True.
So that's what that's my attitude towards life. I never think that failure is a demotivating thing, because I'd written something which says that success creates responsibility, failure creates a responsible person. Wow. And I think I'm way more responsible than who I was when I started off, because of the failures. And I love they are like the feathers on my cap, but they are invisible. Yeah. People only see the success, but I want to embrace it. I love it.
True. Malvika, how are you managing your time? Because if I'm not wrong, yesterday you were shooting with Prabhas for Raja Saab. Today you are here. Last time when I met you, you were in Bombay for 6 hours with Vikram sir. How are you managing? Do you have a special watch which has 48 hours in it?
I wish I had a special watch which has 48 hours in it. And it's funny you're saying this because I was saying that to my manager just day before yesterday, that I just need more hours in my day in the current phase. As actors, of course, we go through phases when for a prolonged period sometimes, you know, it's not that busy. But right now, thankfully, touch wood, it's a very, very busy phase where I'm at different stages with 4 films. Yeah. 4 films at different stages. 1 is up for release, 2 I'm in the thick of, 1 just released. Some I'm in talks for, so you know. But yes, I was shooting with Prabhas till yesterday, 9:30 p.m.
Wow.
10 p.m. and then, you know, I took a morning flight and got here. So it's been very hectic. I think, and I love working. So I'll never complain about having too much work.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
blessing to have too much
work. It's a great problem to have.
It's a blessing.
My only complaint will be I want to sleep a little more because I love sleeping. Who doesn't? But I need my 8 hours of sleep, which I haven't been getting. But apart from that, everything's great.